Sir Topham Hatt's engines liked to look clean, bright, and shiny. They loved being washed down and having their brass polished until it gleams. James was in the workshop being repainted. He was beside himself with joy. James thought being repainted meant he was special. The workmen painted and polished for hour upon hour. Then, with new paint shining, brass twinkling, and blacking black, James returned to Tidmouth Sheds.
Look, aren't I a beautiful red?
He asked the others.
No wonder Sir Topham Hatt thinks I'm special.
But Percy was worried. He wasn't being repainted, and he wasn't red.
Does this mean Sir Topham Hatt doesn't think I'm special? He asked.
Looking splendid is not the same as being really useful, said Thomas firmly.
But best of all is being really useful and looking splendid, like me, said James cheerfully.
Before Thomas could say anything else, James closed his eyes and fell happily asleep. The next morning, all the engines were very busy. Percy was working at the coal plant. Thomas and Emily were taking passengers up and down the branch line. Gordon was pulling the express. He told him to join Percy at the coal plant at once.
The coal cars must reach Brendam docks before the boat sails. So no dilly-dallying, he said.
Yes, sir, said James, and he set off at once. But James didn't go straight to the coal plant. He decided to go by the canal instead. Then he could see himself in the water for yard after yard after yard. Magnificent, he puffed. James had forgotten what Sir Topham Hatt had said. At the coal yard, Percy was working as hard as he could, but he was falling behind. The line of coal cars was getting longer and longer, and the yard manager was getting crosser and crosser. Where could James be?